That's it.
That's true. But I think before we get to winners finals, we're going to be playing the loser semifinals match first with Ludilue and versus Zykles. Zangief versus Kimberly. And I know that a lot of Zangief players do not like this matchup because Kimberly just be stringing people up.
It's one of those things where it is bad, but it's also good because she will do half the work for you by getting close to you.
Yeah.
She's got to get in.
Kimberly has to make so much less. Like, the mistake factor is Kimberly is allowed, or rather, Zangief's allowed to make more mistakes than Kimberly is in this match.
Sure.
Even though on paper it favors Kimberly.
But then how can he? It's just, man, the jabs are just a lot. Like, it's all the strings.
Yeah.
Kimberly with the strings, you have to block way more as Zangief compared to Kimberly. Kimberly's not. She doesn't block.
No.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't pick Kimberly to block.
Yeah.
I expect to see Zykles taken to the air, avoiding or baiting out SPD opportunities, and just generally keeping Geef on his toes. But again, the fact that Kimberly has to get in means he can churn butter anytime.
Sure, he can turn butter anytime, but he has to react to it.
He has to react.
She is a fast character. You talked about how Zykles does a lot of those shenanigan teleports, and if you're not ready for them, Zangief is going to be
for every teleport you're looking
thrown.
for every teleport you're looking for, you're not looking for something else, right?
Yeah.
Well, I hope we're reacting to paint explosion colors. At this point.
So you have paint explosion color teleport.
Yeah.
Right. You also have just run slide, run overhead, run mid attack, which is plus on block, drive rush, jump, regular jump, jump elbow. So there's a lot of things to work. The mental stack. And as Kimberly, you're not worried about Zangief because if you see Zangief drive rushing, you're going to press standing medium kick. That's your auto answer. If you see a jump, you're going to answer a crouching heavy punch, which leads into a mix regardless because you're going to do run stop and you'll be left right, which way to guess.
Yeah. Okay. So once again, Geef's got that uphill battle.
The elbow especially is very rough because this ain't older Street Fighters where Larry was a reliable anti-air.
Yep.
So if you can just drop the elbow on him and just pressure from there.
That's true. We might see that the elbow drop might miss against the lariat, and also SPDs are not as like before, like compared to like Street Fighter 4 and past Street Fighter games, where
two-framers,
where you can just grab normals on wake up.
Yeah.
We might even see a Borscht Dynamite to one of those elbow drops.
We might have to see a read. It has to be.
And that's when your soul is escaping your body. When you catch one of those, you get SPD'd in the air. It's time to reassess your entire game plan. So let's take a look.
The one good thing is that if Zangief does win the neutral and puts Kimberly just on the floor, Kimberly doesn't have a wake-up DP.
That's the thing.
You have to spend the level 1.
Well, there's the first SPD.
Yeah.
Kimberly, the weakness here for Kimberly is she also has bad defense. Got greedy.
No.
The greedy.
He wanted it done
I respect
quick.
it. If it would have worked, it would have worked all the way to the bank.
It would have worked all the way to the bank.
Yeah. Ludilue wants this match over and done with.
Spending the double canister, none of it hit him actually because he was in the middle between the two.
Okay, drive rush throw.
Ooh, shimmy wimmy. You reach it, I'm teaching.
Oh, refilled?
Yeah, he has to refill. You need the canister in this matchup. But do you spend it right here? No, you're going to go for the level 2 instead. The level 2.
How often do we do it, Kimberly? How often do we do it? Every day, son.
That means a lot. That means the canister is more important than the super.
Stocking it up.
Yeah, he didn't want to spend the canister there. He wanted to spend the meter instead. That's a punish. Look at that punish counter damage. Heavy punch SPD. Nice standing light kick right there. That's a really good one. Okay.
Patience. Again, getting tossed. Okay.
2 throws.
Loop fighter.
Okay.
3 throws.
Loop fighter.
Another one? No. We go. Wow. Punish counter there.
That might be it.
Yeah, he's going to build level 2 again. Doesn't even need level 3.
It might build level 3. Oh, he's almost
extended. And again, once again, like you said, holding on to that paint canister.
Yeah.
All day, every day. See,
oh wait, that's game. Never mind.
Yeah,
Excuse
I'm
me.
telling you, Zangief.
Well, my mistake. Yeah, that's true. That was it.
He has to block a lot.
He does.
He has to block a lot.
There's a lot of decisions he has to make. You are correct. Yeah. Woof.
Okay.
Zykles making it look like, make it look kind of easy.
Yeah, but the thing is, you still have to react. Even like right there, Zykles tried to anti-air, but a little bit too late.
Oh, they both whiff.
Medium kick.
Both out of range for that throw. And again.
Drive rush again. Look
I
at
think
turn
Throw is
3.
so strong against Geef because he's scared to hit buttons and like against a fast pixie character, right?
Challenges with something, but it does not work out.
Look
and
at that.
The range
It
is not good enough.
misses.
Twice in a row. Yeah, it's stubby.
Yeah, if it was a little bit closer, he would have got both of those medium punch dart combos.
Okay, he's one mix away, but oh no.
Reset,
Oh.
tries to go for Shivy. Why not? Both believing in their heart. I mean, these are both kind of heart characters, right?
A little bit of fear. Okay, the
Oh,
anti-air
there's
with
the
the run
left-right
under.
mix.
Telling you.
And the side switch, there it is.
And are they gonna?
Level 1. That,
Oh, he whiffs it!
Oh,
Regular
no.
throw.
that's crazy.
Wow. Unfortunate whiff is going to cost him the round.
That's the most expensive kind of whiff you can do.
Okay, Ludilue goes up 1 round.
What an air conversion, by the way. Misses the
no,
Tatsu
another
again.
drop.
Get off of me. That's what he says. Throws the canister again.
Mix and EOD Lariat.
Perfect parry he had to. If he didn't right there, he would have been a very bad guess.
All right, spends the canister.
Blow him up.
Yep.
Regular doesn't use OD, surpringly, to keep the combo going. Again, go for the meaty Tatsu.
Stays
Is that a
crouching,
grab?
and that
He
is
got it.
it. Yes.
I don't even think it was in range. It just grabbed the button.
That's really good. He was so
Something
close
was
to burn
happening.
out.
The churning was going on like crazy.
He felt something
The
was happening.
1080 was insane. Not even the 720 at that point.
You did something. All right.
Okay, yep. Refilling the canister.
Yeah,
Here you go.
We're just playing lame now.
Oh,
That should be
teleport
it.
avoided, and that is it. Ludilue on the board.
1-1.
Okay. This could go either way. Hold on a second.
Yeah. All because of that drop level 1 from Zykles, right? From the first round of game 2.
Crucial.
We had a draw
Oh.
instant air too that kind of did not help.
Missed SPD again.
There's
Jumps
the
out.
anti-air. Nice. I'm
keep him
invincible.
in the corner,
Gets
yeah.
the back
Get back
throw.
over
Gets a
there.
headbutt right here.
Ooh.
There we go. It begins.
Look at the damn.
Yes.
30.
One read. Let's go.
Oh. That's
little
one
bit
thing.
too far.
Zangief will outbuttons Kimberly in a situation like that for sure.
Forces the jump out. Doesn't go for the throw. I think Zykles just wanted to get out of there.
Has multiple misses on the chop because she's a small hitbox character,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's why it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Perfect
invincible. That should be the round right here.
Yeah.
Spending double drive rush into the lariat.
There we go.
There we go. Ludilue turning this back around.
Yeah.
Adjustments have been made.
Adjustments has been made. Zykles, what is he going to do? He has to fight against the crowd as well, too, right? Everyone's cheering for the boy in Vancouver. Misses the Tatsu
It's
again.
true. It's true.
At least
We're
it connected that time, it went with.
the home court advantage.
Okay.
Run up throw. Okay, once again, here we go. Loop, loop, loop.
When
Throw.
in doubt, throw it out.
There we
Ooh,
go. Hard
nice
call.
reaction. You know, that was actually so good from Ludilue. He was just really determined to just wait for his opportunity, and he did right there.
And avoided the burnout.
Yeah, and he has level 3, so he can close out if he gets one level 3 here. I think the level 3 would take out Zykles' whole bar.
One
Oh, that's
read.
a hard position here.
No. Zykles going to spend the bar,
There we
right? He
go.
has to.
Yes.
Has to spend the bar. Doesn't use level 3. I personally would have probably spent the level 3 just to get the buff going to the next round.
To keep it in. Okay.
Right? To at least keep the speed going, to make it harder for Ludilue just to react to my speed bonus.
There we go. Starting with some armor.
The jump,
The
double
chase down.
jump.
Double jump. Double jump.
He's
Yeah.
walking
No
down, walking
drive
down.
rush there. Drive
Get
reversal.
off me.
Oh,
And
Oh,
the
it
neutral
traded,
jump.
actually.
Perfect. Parry that cross up. Let's
All right.
go.
It was-
Spinebuster has the Oki.
Yeah, Spinebuster Oki tries to jump, maybe try to do the air Porsche Dynamite, but didn't take the read.
And
All right.
Lariat.
Given the perfect parry and she was doing the
He
climb
did
up
the
start.
he tried to
He
read again.
did. He did it. He did the Porsche Dynamite.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He wanted it. Though. That's the real question. That's the real thing.
Oh man.
That's playing with your heart to the finest right there. Yep. Run stop, run throw.
That's 2. That's
That's
3. No.
Oh my God.
No wake
Empty
up.
jump.
720.
Low SPD.
But the
Yeah.
damage.
One hit away. He could combo into level 2, into level 1 if he gets a hit
Absolutely.
confirm if you want, or
Next-
spend the OD Lariat.
Next touch can't do
That was
it.
a little bit too far.
Yeah, they're both one touch away from.
Oh my God.
Oh no! Didn't get the force knockdown properly.
No,
juggle.
no. Okay, they burn out though. Zykles, he needs to turn to level 3, gets away, gets some real estate to walk away, to try to get some of that drive gauge back.
Oh,
Gets a trade
they're just
anti, which
jumping.
kind of works out for Zykles.
Now they're both burnt out.
They're both-
Okay.
Turn it, turn it. Okay, you scared. That's gonna be
Force
a
the
counter
chip.
hit.
Oh no. We're
All right,
yeah.
just close
that's
it out.
it.
Don't play around.
All right.
Okay, so now we're 2-1.
Zykles bringing it back. It was.
But this ain't no blowout. This is
now
very doable for Ludilue.
Absolutely. The match has turned much more even than it started.
Yeah, this is also, I would say a rivalry, right? East Coast Canada versus West Coast Canada?
Yes, absolutely. BC versus Ontario.
Yeah.
Oh, block that massively
DDT,
unsafe
yep.
slide.
Hit him with the DDT! Running
grab.
That means they're in their head.
Oh
They're in their
my
head.
god,
It's
3
done.
throws. Let me get a four. Let me get 4 throws.
They're in their head. It's done. It's done.
Oh! Horosho.
No, if you hit running bear grab mid-screen, you won the round.
You won the round.
Oh, that's the Zangief match.
That was
right
4
there.
throws in a row. That's
Yo.
a Zangief round.
That's
Yeah,
a
that was a
Zangief
Zangief
round.
round.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it just happens to you like that, right? But gets the punish counter, standing heavy punch, goes for the reset again. Zykles just really goes for a lot of resets that go for the guaranteed stuff.
This time around, Ludilue
It's all
doesn't
about
want
being
to hold
tricky,
it.
right?
Wake up drive reversal and level 1 to stop that drive rush.
That's the wake-up option that Kimberly only has.
I see green. I check it.
Yep. I mean, that super also got buffed, right? Before it was like a little bit
Well,
slower.
now you get to choose if you want to burn your
paint or not.
paint or not.
Yep. Ooh, okay, the headbutt
plus
+3. Stand fierce right there, armor
Oh,
up.
knockdown.
But look at the drive gauge. Zykles getting a bit of the drive gauge back.
No jumping
escape.
allowed.
Tries to go for a shimmy. A lot of respect from
This
Ludilue,
lockdown.
on Ludilue's side.
Knockdown.
No, again, he thought the wake up super was coming. That's why he didn't
frame.
challenge. Oh, there it is. We're going to a final game, boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 2-2.
That is it. Yo, Ludilue hanging in there, making Geef look like he could do it. The team
Local crowd
believes.
very behind Ludi.
The homies
Of
believe.
course,
Yeah.
this is the local champion right here.
Regularly placing high in the locals
in the
here.
Vancouver street battles, Lulu's always there playing in the bracket. So he's
Okay.
one of those guys that a lot of the people in the Vancouver scene for Street Fighter, they're going to have his back.
Okay, Zykles taking a minute to think about it.
What do you think a Kimberly player thinks? Which Crayola I want to eat today?
They think like an eldritch horror in their mind. They don't
Okay.
think, they see the non-Euclidean angles, you know?
Party time. I think the main problem with Zykles having right now, he's spending these canisters like these are Hadoukens.
Right,
It's a little bit like right now, like you have 0. This is the first round. Zangief is winning neutral.
It's not a zoning match.
Why is your canisters gone?
Right, I see what you mean.
It's an option that she can do it in this match when she couldn't do it against any other character, really, right?
Yeah, but is it worth it though? See, it doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Looking to switch things up a little bit. Okay, well, so there was a burnout risk there that's completely gone at this point.
Yep.
And now Ludilue looking healthy.
Nice
but
back throw right there. Let's see again.
Spends
There you
it.
go.
I guess
It doesn't really do anything there.
I guess it forces him to move, right? He's looking to force a reaction of some kind.
missed the parry.
Drive rush to overhead,
Yeah.
taking it to that corner,
Again.
reset
Not
with
dead.
the throw, and coconut.
You see, that strategy that Zykles doing the run, stop, throw, mid combo, if it keeps working, you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right? You have to wait until Ludilue is able to adapt to those scenarios.
I mean,
You
this
have
is,
to prove you can beat it.
Exactly.
and this is potentially set point for Zykles.
Yep.
Oh, but it's a good start to
But
winning the
here it
round.
comes.
Doesn't go for the Oki. Doesn't want to spend the drive rush. Nice anti-air right there. Has to take the throw
Same
right
side. Yep.
Oh, okay, no punish.
Expensive.
there. It is expensive right there. 2 bars didn't do a damn thing.
Caught him.
Okay, let's see. Ludilue with the whip
nice
punish.
whip
Doesn't want to
punish
spend the
there.
bar because he's close to the corner.
Oh, the
wake up!
Zykles
I would
special.
have spent the bar.
The low OD Tatsu, the classic.
Plus frames right there.
Oh, okay, okay. Almost burn out.
The miss!
Wow,
It missed!
he's doing, yeah.
Zangief's not exactly tiny hitbox either.
And again, the level 3 on deck, the
Oh,
fear.
Level 3?
You gotta spend
Is
it.
it enough though? That was a lot of lights. It's CA.
It's
So I
CA,
want to
it's got it,
say
it's got it, it's got it.
enough. The golden rule is if you see
I don't
yellow,
believe.
it should be enough.
I don't believe.
Oh!
I
the
did not
lights.
believe.
Bonus. Burn out.
Oh!
No, he didn't buffer the level 2.
Double burn.
Oh! There we go.
Zykles.
That was so
intense.
so intense right there. It could have went either way for both players.
100%.
No, that was to the wire. 1,000%.
Catches the neutral jump. Kimberly has that mobility. You know.
The crazy part was, even when he did that new jump and Zykles like responded with the run mid, he was plus there.
Yeah.
So you couldn't press a button regardless. Your only option there was to super. But the thing is, what if he jumped?
Yeah.
It became a 50-50 in the end, no matter what.
Do you think a whiffed Borscht Dynamite would like hang in the air long enough?
No, I think it would have picked
It would have touched him no matter what.
It would've-
Yeah, okay. Well,
He should have done what a Zangief player would do.
well, that is
Turn the analog.
Yeah. Well, that is gonna be.
That's going to be it for
that's
Ludilue, yeah.
Yeah.
Ended in 4th place. He's not going to be able to qualify for the trip to Paris to play in the Redbull Kumite. It's unfortunate, but now we're down to 3 players.
Absolutely. And,
3 players.
I mean, again, the homies in-house getting a little bit disappointed with that. It's quieted down a little bit. But, congrats to Ludilue for a good showing today in both.
No, absolutely. Just making it here is proof of Ludilue's skill to begin with.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely. And then, again, doing it with a Zangief where we all right away
Playing
are
on
feeling
hard
like,
mode with Zangief.
Playing on hard
that's an
mode.
uphill battle, So, much respect.
Yeah, playing on hard mode. And, yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, don't forget this is a Canadian qualifier for Redbull Kumite, which is happening next week in Paris, France. And we're going to see some of the most sweatiest players there. And the LCQ is always going to be hype. And the winner of this tournament will get pretty much expense paid, flight and accommodations from Redbull itself for the winning player to play in the Redbull Kumite LCQ to try and to get to that Legends versus Underdog spot.
Absolutely.